Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Greg Walter. I'm the HOC here in the Aurora branch. I'm here with Joe Becerra. Joe Becerra will be assisting me. He's also an HOC here in the Aurora branch. We'll be getting started here in about 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to let everybody join here. Joe, let me know as you see people join.
We got a couple of attendees already, 4 or 5, so thank you so much for joining in. And then as we're waiting for more people, the people that are logged in already, thank you so much. And just remember that we do have that Q&A button at the bottom. So anytime you want to start firing away questions, we'll answer those for you. I think Greg has it planned out that he'll answer some questions as we go. And then at the end, he's going to rerun the video. And then we'll do a more traditional Q&A at the end. But either way, don't hold back. If you have questions, fire away.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, to that point, the chat function has been disabled. So the only way to ask a question is through the Q&A. Give it 1 more minute and we'll get started here.
Sounds good.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, my name is Greg Walter. I'm the home ownership counselor here at the Aurora branch in Aurora, Oregon. And I'm here with Joe Becerra, another home ownership counselor here in Aurora. We are going to take you through the 1405 Arcadia East home today. This is a fantastic home. A little bit smaller in size, but this home is really nice and has some great standard features, and really will show you what a home with a lot of standard features would look like or could look like. So excited to share it with you.
Sorry to interrupt, but do you want to try sharing your screen again? I know you tried once, but it doesn't look like you're sharing yet.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to click on a tab and see if it pops up for us?
Right now I'm on the can you see my the Adair Homes webpage?
No, I'm just seeing your home page, like your desktop.
Can you see it now?
No, it's still just your desktop. If someone doesn't mind hitting the Q&A and let us know what you see. I'm just seeing Greg's desktop, and I want to make sure that you guys can see his screen. If you could just click on the Q&A button and let us know if you're seeing his screen or just a picture of his family. There we go. Desktop, Greg, still. Thank you, Kristen. Let's go take a quick peek at that. I'll come over and take.
How about now?
There we go.
Sorry, you guys, operator error here.
That's
My
okay.
apologies. Thank you, Joe.
Yes,
I think I got it figured out. So we're good. Everybody can see the homepage.
yes,
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for the person that called it out. I appreciate that.
sure.
All right. So the first thing I want to cover on the Adair homepage. So you would go to the Adair Homes website, and I want to call out the location of the website, because we have different areas that we build in, and the different areas we build in will bring up the different floor plans and different pricing options depending on the area. So to change that area, if you can see my cursor up here, you would just change your build area for whatever build area you happen to be in, and we'll just click on Oregon here. And then we're the Northwood Willamette Valley, but we have different build areas throughout Oregon and Washington, Idaho, and Arizona. So you would just choose your build area, and that would show you the different homes that are available and different pricing options we have with those homes. All right, and then you would go to go look and view our plans. You can click on our plans, and then this particular plan is a single level home, so we're going to go to one level homes, and this is the 1405 Arcadia East. So it's this plan, and the Arcadia East is a 1405 three bedroom 2-bath home. That's our base price for this home, and this is the floor plan. It's a pretty great floor plan. As you enter, you have the bedroom number 3 is right off the entry. You come into a nice great room, and then a dining room kitchen area with a covered patio area option. And you go into your primary suite that has a nice master bath and a nice walk-in closet. And in this particular house, and you'll see it here in a second, the customer also added a custom option to have another closet here in the primary suite. You have bedroom number 3, and then you have a utility area, and then a 2-car garage. So really, really nice floor plan. If you go down here a little bit further, you have your different elevations that you can choose from. This particular homeowner chose our signature elevation here off to the right, and you can see the pricing is different from elevation to elevation here, right here in this part of the website. The other thing you can view in here is if you wanted to view pictures of the home, you could click on this link right here, and this will be some interior pictures of the home and exterior pictures of the home that are finished Arcadia East homes. So pretty cool functions with our website, and very, very user friendly. All right, next detail we want to show you guys is the actual floor plan for this home. This floor plan actually shows you the dimensions of the house and the different sizes of the bedrooms. So kind of gives you an overview of what the home will look like. And then if you wanted to do any red line options or add anything to the home, this is where we would modify the home at that time with this floor plan. The next document I'm going to show you here is a copy of the customer's actual floor plan that they did when they built their home. So you'll see some additions here in red, where they added the closet that I mentioned. There was a change at the last minute here where they had it listed as vinyl in the great room, and they moved it to carpet. So they didn't do a whole lot of custom options in this particular home. But one of the things I would like to talk about here is our homes come standard with hardy plank siding, gel-win windows, Moen faucets, Shaw flooring. So our standard features are all really, really good and high quality. So when you build a home with Adair, you're really, even if you're building a standard home with our standard package, you're really getting high quality finishes and supplies. All right, Joe, should we get started with the video?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so this is the exterior of the home. One of the things I want to call out here on the exterior of their home is the customer did add a custom option to the stone to the front of the house. I think they did a wonderful job landscaping this home, front and back. Again, the landscaping is not part of the home price. That is something the customer did after the fact. So entering into the home, we're going to enter bedroom number 3 off to the right here. So again, this is a great visual of a standard option. This is an awesome size 6x6 window. We have the standard options with the trim and the flooring. Really turned out great. This is a nice shot of the great room kitchen combo. One of the other options I want to call out here real quick, our options with the with our heating and air conditioning unit. Our standard option is a ducted heating and air conditioning system. This particular customer chose a ductless heating and air conditioning system with vents, as you can see one up on the wall, and you'll see them individually in the bedrooms as well, where they can control their temperatures room by room. But our standard option is a ducted central air heating and air conditioning HVAC system.
Hey, Greg, quick
Yes.
question. We're being asked, the interior windows there, is that standard? They don't see any trim there, and they're wondering if those are standard as is there.
Great question. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this is our standard trim package for the window wrap. So there is the standard package is sheetrock all the way around the window, with no shelf or no trim around that. Thanks for asking that.
And then, Greg, what are the options for upgrading that?
So you would have a Craftsman option, which would be you could wrap all the way around. You could also wrap it with the trim that you see here currently. You could also add a shelf to the bottom and not have any trim all the way around it. So you can trim the window all the way around. You can just add a shelf, or you can leave it as you see it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Thanks for asking. So this is a great visual of the kitchen. This is a standard kitchen package with linoleum countertops, vinyl flooring. Everything you see here in this kitchen is standard with the exception of the backsplash. The backsplash, they did choose to upgrade and go all the way to the top of the counter, and this is not a standard color. The two standard colors are white and a cream color, and it's too high for standard backsplash. I really think this kitchen, with the vinyl flooring and the laminate countertops, I really think it turned out great, and the cupboards look amazing. So it's fun to see a house with standard options show so well.
Hey, Greg, one more question, and I'll answer this one. They're asking about the lighting. And as Greg mentioned, this is a great example of our standard options because that lighting is also standard in our homes. Those are showing the traditional canned lights. Recently, we switched, Recently, we switched to the LED surface mount, which is a 1 unit still flush in there. But yeah, that's standard lighting you're seeing in there. Thanks for the question.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep.
Just another great shot of the great room and the entry of the home into the kitchen. Nice open living space. Really great floor plan. You can see where they did the pre-wiring here and set up to have a TV mounted on the wall with the plugs behind it. that is an option everybody would have to, if you want to pick your placement of your plugs. That's something we could do prior to construction. Now I believe they're going to take us into the utility area. So this is a great shot of the utility room. This is standard shelf and utility plugins for your washer and dryer. Vinyl flooring, again, everything in this room is standard features. I think it came out great. I love how they did the uniform flooring throughout the house. That door leads out to the garage. This is bedroom number 2, if you're referring to the floor plan. This particular room is 9 by 9. It's really closer to 10 by 10. And then this is your hall bath, which I'm going to pause here as we get in here and give you a single sink. And this is your standard tub shower insert. Looks great. Coming into the primary suite. And just so you're aware, the primary suite is 13.9 by 14.10 in size. It's your standard walk-in closet with your shelf and pull. The other thing I want to mention on this house that I forgot to mention at the start, that this particular house has one big option that they did, and they chose to go with the 9-foot ceilings. Standard is the 8-foot ceiling, so it does make the house feel a lot bigger inside when you go to those 9-foot ceilings. And then some of our features with the 9-foot ceilings are obviously it raises your plate height. Joe, can you help me out there?
Yeah, so whenever anybody selects 9-foot ceiling package, all the ceiling obviously moves up to 9 feet. The windows in the homes become a foot taller. If it's a 2-story home, that's only for the main level. But either way, in the main level, all windows and doors become a foot taller. You also get a transom above your entry door. Standard kitchen cabinets are 30 inches tall. Those automatically become 36 inches tall. And then the garage door is 7 feet tall, and that becomes 8 foot tall. So it's a really cool symmetrical package that you get if you select the 9-foot ceiling package.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that.
No, good call on that, Greg, because that's a really good feature of this home. I like how they left it pretty much standard, but did that 9-foot ceiling. That's really nice.
Yeah, it was a great option.
Yeah.
It was one of the few options they put in the house, but that's a great one to do because it just makes such an impact.
Yeah.
So this is the other upgrade they did here this one was a custom option. There'll be a better shot of it, but you just saw the closet there that they added. So they actually have dual closets in the master. They have their walk-in closet, so you can have kind of his and her closets, which I thought was kind of cool.
It's really nice too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great shot of the master suite bathroom. As you can see, the ductless, you just had a shot there, the ductless vents right there. Right here and here.
Yeah.
Dual sinks, These are all standard features you're looking at with the knobs and the kitchen faucets and everything. It just turned out great. And then we're going to show you, here's that secondary closet they put in right here as an addition. A really nice shot of that.
Hey, Greg, can you pause it right there? Yeah, thank you. So they're asking for a clarity on that ductless, and I just wanted to make sure they're understanding. So a standard in our homes would just be a full ducting, and it'd be, you know, on the ceiling ducting throughout the home. And it's standard AC, so you get central heat and air standard. When you switch to this, if you want to, you get the ductless system, which you saw in the great room, which you control your temperature there. But then each individual room has thermos and a cadet heater vent there, so you're able to control the rooms individually. So a reason that someone might pick that is because maybe not all the rooms are utilized all the time, so they don't want to control the temperature for the whole house with one unit. In this scenario, you get zoned heating and cooling.
Great explanation. Thank you, Joe.
Sure.
This is a great shot of the backyard landscaping. Another great shot of our hardy plank siding. Just really great looking house, great looking backyard. Customer did an amazing job with their decking and their landscaping and the cement around the home.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. That's
It
a nice
really
house.
is.
So, you know, we've had some great questions, and now I think what Greg's going to do is run the video again, but we really encourage you to just ask away questions, whether it's particular to this home, whether it's anything about Adair as a company, or build timelines, pricing questions, floor plans, financing, any type of questions you can think of, we'll do our best and we'll get them answered for you.
I'm going to go ahead and start the video. We'll run it through without a pause.
Okay, so we have a question. Does Adair help with finding land? So what we do at each individual office, again, we're in 4 states, 19 offices. You would just contact your local office. And again, if you don't know which one is your local office, feel free to call any Adair phone number you find, and we'll direct you to the right office. And basically what we do is we would be able to connect you with realtors that we already have relationships with that help find land, and they would assist you in finding land and putting that whole package together.
Thank you for the question. Great one.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. Keep them coming, please. We got plenty of time to answer questions. So
just love this floor plan, the way it lays out, and it just shows so great what standard options and what a house looks like, it all finished with the standard options. Really love the way this house shows.
yes. Again, we are 100% stick-built homes. So I just wanted to clarify that. A lot of times people are not sure if we're modular or manufactured, and we're 100% stick-built. We've been around 54 years, and we've always been stick-built homes. So there you go, Greg, another question. They're wondering, are the doors we're seeing, are those standard interior doors?
fantastic question. These are our standard 6-panel doors, so they are standard. And they look fantastic. We have several interior door options, but this is our standard package, correct?
Thank you. Yep. Good question. Yep.
Back in the primary suite.
So we got another question a little bit about pricing. So I just wanted to clarify, like Greg said, you really want to contact the local office because pricing does vary a little bit from region to region. And that way they can get you current pricing in your area. So we have another question. They're wondering if you can put in a gas range with a hood over and then the microwave placed somewhere else, and what would it cost extra? So yes, you can do that. We don't have the price in front of us because it would be particular to which home you picked and then where we would relocate the microwave to. And of course, you would be involved on that relocation, and we would check with our designers and make sure that where you're picking is a functional location. But yes, you can do it. We don't have the price in front of us because you could also pick between a few different hood covers. But yes, you can do it. And the good news is once you, this house in particular, again, what we would do, we would send that to our drafters and then let them know which hood you're considering, where you're thinking about replacing the microwave or relocating the microwave to. And then we'd be able to give you a quote for that option before you decided if you wanted to add that option. But that's something that you would work with directly with your home ownership counselor once you're kind of in the process of pricing out a home. So in other words, that's not one that we have as a standard option where we can just hit a button and it populates a price, but can be done for sure.
Great question.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else out there in the queue?
So bathroom mirrors, great question. Can the huge mirrors be replaced with 2 smaller mirrors? Yes, you can do that. Great questions. Please keep them coming. Definitely want to answer as many as we can.
In most cases, our houses are fully customizable. So you can move walls, you can make rooms bigger, smaller, you can, add options into the kitchen, remove windows, you can add decor into the bathrooms. So in most cases, if you can think of it, we can do it.
And again, as a reminder, 2 ways that you can go forward with this is if you have land already, then you can start working with one of the homeownership counselors in your region to start getting pricing together. If you're still looking for land, then again, we connect you with somebody, or unless you find land on your own. And then what we do is we actually assist you with gathering your bids to see what it would cost to develop that particular lot. At the same time, you're pricing out your home. And then of course you have the price of your land. So now you have land, site development, and house, and that budget's entirely in front of you before you commit to taking out the loan or signing any paperwork, which is really unique to Adair. It's a great system. So Michael has a question here. Can both bathrooms have dual sinks? Yes, they can. The only time it could not is if the bathroom would not accommodate that size, but then you still have the option of adding square footage to the bathroom if you pick a home that doesn't have the dual sink. This one does have a dual sink option in bathroom 2. And then the bathrooms, can the bathrooms have tile and a soaker tub instead of the shower? Yes, you could do a tile and a soaker tub in the bathrooms instead of the tub shower combination. Great question. So a painting question. Interior paint, can a homeowner paint? There were only white and tans as choices that we saw. We would like a light gray. So currently, Adair has taken over painting interior and exterior. It's something that our homeowners were asking for throughout the different regions. So we've instituted where Adair now has the paint. But good news for you is that we do have a light gray as an interior color that you would be able to select when you select your colors. So Michael, Greg, you can answer this one. Michael wants to know, can kitchen cabinets come in different colors?
Absolutely, yes. We have 6 color options to choose from, and you can have painted option that is an upgradable option.
So we have a question, what are the 6 colors? What we could do is probably email you something. I don't know the name of all 6 off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't either. There's 2 blue shades. One of them's closer to navy. There's a white, two whitish options, a cream option. And then there is one other color that's not covered.
Those are going to be custom though, Greg, the blue and the white and the cream. The standard are going to be stains, and there's different stain colors.
Yeah,
But Michael, if you're not working with someone yet, you know, feel free to call Greg or I, or call any local office, and we can get you the definite colors that are standard. I can visualize them in front of me, but I'm not sure the color names in front right now.
My email is gwalter@adairhomes.com. If you want to send me an email, I can answer any questions, and I can even send you some pictures. And Joe's email is jbecerra@adairhomes.com. If we don't have any more questions, when the video goes ahead and plays out this time, we'll go ahead and end the call.
Sounds good.
I want to thank you all for joining. I appreciate all the engagement and all the questions. Again, if you have any other follow-up questions, please feel free to reach out to adairhomes.com. You can schedule an appointment with our online consultants, and they'll get you set up at the correct office. Or you could reach out to Joe and I directly. Thank you all, and I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining.